Well, welcome back, and I am so glad that you are here because we've got a huge haul, and I do mean huge, $90 worth. I told you on my previous videos that I was going to this rummage sale, and this is a big rummage sale. It's 3 days long. It's called the Rickover Academy, and they have a whole gym full of just everything, you know, from appliances to sporting goods, you name it, they got it. And the intro showed you pictures of the school and the sign and what have you. But I had such a haul coming back home. I had about 2 or 3 bags and bundles full of just clothing and hard goods and nightwear, and I don't even know where to begin. So this video may be broken up into 2 and 3 parts. I don't know how I'm going to put this together, but I want you to stay with me. And I want to give a shout out to resellers Jack Valentine and Red Resells and Harry Tornado. I've been watching their videos, and it just confirms what I've been thinking all along, that we are in a summer slowdown. And when we're in a summer slowdown, we have to look for all kinds of ways to move our merchandise. And one of the ways is consignment. So I encourage you to go back through my playlist and look at my consignment videos. You'll see where I've gone, where I source, if something sells or not. And a lot of times things don't sell the first time. I may have to take it back 2 and 3 times to the same places. And the reason that they don't sell, it varies. It varies. Sometimes they're just, the consigners, the BST consigners are just overstocked with a certain type of category, for example, jeans. So if you bring jeans in to sell to them, it has to be kind of special, you know, something that's really going to stand out. So I'll let you go through my other playlist to look for those consignment videos. Now, this was either the 3rd or the 4th rummage sale that I've gone to this year, and it's one of my favorites. I go to every year. Starts at 8 o'clock. It's 3 days long. So let me just tell you that you want to look for the rummage sales that are 2 and 3 days long. They got a lot of stuff. The rummage sales that are only half a day, 1 day, half a day, I kind of shy away from unless I've been there before. But if it's got 2 and 3 days going, then that means that there's a lot of stuff that they want to sell. So I finally got a little rack. It's a little PC rack I got from Amazon. It's not the best. I wouldn't recommend it for flea markets and outdoors, but at least I can show you some of the items. In fact, I'm going to try to show you all of the items that I purchased today. And like I said, I don't even know where to begin, but let's start with the clothing, because I did get a lot of hoodies and sweatshirts and some women's wear. I cannot really talk too much about their women's wear because it was just mall stuff. The regular Apartment 9, Lane Bryant, things that really don't have a high value. There was no luxury like a Tory Burch. Okay, so let's just throw that out. All right, let's start. First thing first, when I first went in, the first thing that hit me was the sports section. They had a lot of sports gear and sports clothing. Now, I am not familiar or that versed on teams and what teams sell and what logos sell and what have you. But I've been watching other resellers, and they, from watching them, I kind of got some kind of sense of, you know, what to look for. So I'm going to show you these articles, and I'm going to also include the price. So this is an NBA hoodie, official NBA, and I don't know what it will bring in terms of value or price. I don't know how to price this yet. I haven't done any research on any of this clothing. I'm just going to show it to you. This is Notre Dame. It's a t-shirt, and there's the price. All of this is very clean, almost new, really. Now, this is Manchester United. I always look for something regarding soccer, only because let me show you the price. I listen to the resellers, and they always look for soccer stuff. Soccer t-shirts, teams t-shirts. So this is Manchester United. Very nice t-shirt. Now, I did notice that there is some loose threading here, but I don't think that that will be an issue. And this is the original licensed sweatshirt hoodie. Okay, this is a boy's Nike sweatshirt. You can tell I'm out of breath because I'm trying to get a whole lot in. This is a boy's Nike sweatshirt, and this was $1. Okay, so there was a table, or there were several tables, where if the price wasn't marked for the clothing, it was $1. Okay, once again, another NBA. I think you call this a muscle shirt. Okay, it's got Michael Jordan. I don't know if that's Jordan or Jerry West. There's silhouette. It's a really pretty color. Nothing on the back. Real clean. Very simple. All right, and Harley Davidson. Now, I am not one to buy Harley Davidson. I think it's oversaturated like Levi's. But this was a very, very attractive pullover. And there's the price. Very, very attractive. And let me see what's on the back here. We got Harley Davidson on the back. Again, I don't know what I'm going to price this at. I'm going to have to do some research. Okay, let me take these down and go through the others. And if you will just bear with me while I do my change act. Okay, take these down. Okay, and while I'm doing this, I will tell you that everything was very organized at this Rummage sale. They had helpers, assistants that really were really kind, were really helpful. And it looks as though they really did inspect the wares, all of the items that they had, to make sure they were clean, that they weren't broken. I did come across, I think, a modem that didn't have the antennas, so I didn't even bother with that. I bypassed the children's, and actually I bypassed the kitchen appliances. There was just too much. They had a lot of Cuisinart, Pyrex. It was really just too much, overwhelming. And I said, well, if I stay here any much longer, I'm just going to be loaded down. Now, because it is 2 days long, I have the option of going back another day, but I think I've got enough. I think my credit card is maxed out at $90. You can just get so much of this stuff, and then you got to store it. Okay, I've got to find some place to put all these clothing, especially because I am running out of space, and I'm only using one room in my apartment for all of my clothing and hard goods, and my poor little apartment closet is just, you know, it's just begging me to give it some room. So, okay, let's go over, let me see, one more thing. Oh, it's okay. I'm in a bag. I got a big bag down here. And again, I apologize. I may have to break this up. I think I will. And just do the clothing on one. And then do the rest of it on the other video. Okay. Maggie Barnes, I got 3 of these different colors. Maggie Barnes has been a good bread and butter for me. She's a large size brand. And there's a certain type of woman who likes Maggie Barnes. She has a very devoted fan base. Customer base, I should say. So I got 3 of those. I'm going to lock them, if I can, maybe 2 and 1. I may separate them 1 and 1. I haven't really decided yet. Okay, this is a romper from Old Navy. And I have another one that is red and white. And I believe it's the same size. That's the only reason I bought it. I've had one offer on that romper, so what I'm going to do is lock these 2 together. Okay, Lane Bryant, not a brand that I like to buy, but this is new with tags, and I got 2 of these. One is blue, and I think the other one is pink, and it is, what do they call it, ruched? R-U-C-H-E-D, ruched. All right, so large size, Lane Bryant, not a good seller for me. And I think because it still is kind of stigmatized. And Lane Bryant, you know, when you have that image, you think of the older woman, not somebody who's hip and cool. All right, this is Catherine's. I love Catherine's, selling Catherine's. This is an open cardigan. All of these were $1. And believe me, there was so much on the table. I had to comb through it. You know, just, oh my God. And then look at the condition, look at the brand, look at the size. This is Tommy Hilfiger, another brand that I try to shy away from, and or I try to stay away from. But this looks like a classic polo, $1. Okay, I'm sorry if my camera is shaky and I'm knocking the camera over, but I'm trying to get through a lot of this, so bear with me. This is a brand name that I've never sourced before. This is Maurice. Okay, really nice top. A striped top. And all of this was $1. Okay, I got some pants. Let me see, I've got 2 pair of pants down here. I have to hold this up. This is Jones, New York. It's a pastel jeans stretch. And Jones, New York does pretty good with me. I mean, I'm pretty successful with it. I just found out that it was a company that was purchased or folded into another company by the name of Casper, but it's still out there as a brand, and it does have a loyal customer base. This is Loft. Loft is one of those brands that really sits for a long time with me. I almost have to take it to consignment. These are leggings, extra large leggings, a nice little pattern. So we'll see, you know, what happens with this. I've got a couple of Loft items in inventory now that are not selling, but, you know, as we repeat over and over again, this is summer slowdown. People are doing other things. Okay, this is Lucky Brand. This is a man's shirt. Let me see if I can put this on a hanger. It'll look a little better. Okay, this is, believe it or not, it's a man's shirt. Really, really nice. It's kind of sheer. It's the first time I've seen a man's shirt this sheer. But it was on the man's table, so I have to assume that it's a man's shirt. And it's got a little chest pocket there, so it's got to be a man's shirt. Okay, I got 3 DVDs. I'll have to hold these up to the camera. These were $1 each. They're yoga videos. And I'm going to lock these together, all 3 of them. And I'm also going to put them on Amazon by themselves because Amazon does not allow you to lot. So I'll lot them on eBay, all 3, and then I will list them separately on Amazon. Okay, now this came from the, they have a boutique section. And what they call boutique, I don't call boutique. And I think I've discussed this before. But they call treasures, I don't call treasures. For example, their boutique, they consider Universal Thread and Talbot's a boutique label. I don't. I mean, now, you know, if you had the Row or COS, C-O-S, or if you had Chanel or Gucci or something, then that would be boutique, that would be the treasures. But to me, no, that's, you know, but, you know, what can you say? This is something I should really stay away from. I do this all the time. I see a Bath and Body Works body cream or, you know, candle or something, and I feel that I have to buy it. This is black amethyst, and I apologize for not being elegant with the camera. But this is black amethyst, and I believe this was $2 in the boutique section. All right, I got a pair of, this is called Logo boyfriend jeans, and these were, I think, $5. And the reason I got it is because of the print. Okay, and I think this will go over well with the consigners, the BST consigners. And this is by somebody, Goldstein. I can't read the name. Rory or Ari Goldstein. I'll look it up. I'm sure I can find a stock photo. But see the print. The print is really nice. Okay, let me stop because I'm out of breath and I want to get through a whole lot. And I will come back with the second part. So hold on. Well, thank you all for hanging on and coming back to the second half of this Rickover Academy Rummage Sale video. So I'm just going to go over, these are the non-clothing hard good items that I purchased, and I'm going to try to give you some kind of an idea or an estimate of what they're selling for online. But first I want to show you this. These are all personal items that I got. Excuse me. This is pajamas. Always need pajamas. And these are insoles. Always need insoles because shoes do not come with footbeds anymore. So I always try to keep a supply of insoles. All right, so probably the most expensive thing I purchased was this Simpsons tapestry. Okay, that was $15. Very, very attractive. I'm just going to hold the picture of the tapestry up. When I went to eBay to source it, the highest price that I saw was $65. So I'm going to price it as 15. I'm going to price it somewhere between 45 and 65, depending upon what platform. If I'm on Mercari, because of their new selling process, or seller's policy, I should say, seller's policy, I probably aim for 65 and see if any offers come in. Same for Poshmark. eBay, I may have a high of 65 and a low acceptance of 45. Do something like that. I never know until I actually get to the site and start doing more research and comparing prices with other competitors. Also, I just wanted to throw this in that this is the hardest part for me of reselling. And remember, I'm a part-time reseller. I'm semi-retired. So, I'm not a full-timer, who's working 24/7 on this. I'm not out every day going to the thrift stores. I'm not going to 4 and 5 thrift stores in a day, for example. I see some resellers online who do that. They go to 3, 4 in a day, and they're constantly going. I don't do that. So, and especially now, I'm trying to slow my roll and just concentrate on getting some really good items to sell, because I've got a storage, closet storage section with it. It's just filled, really filled. So, all right, let's move along. Again, these are the personals, and this came out of the boutique, and this is the Simpsons tapestry. Now, I got this Samsung, allergies again, DVD player, Blu-ray disc DVD player. Now, I am not one to buy VCRs and DVD players because really, to me, they're old technology. Honestly, I really do think they're old technology because we're streaming now. I know when I'm looking at movies, I go to Amazon Prime, and I just watch it on my computer or my TV. So I don't, in fact, I've got a Samsung Blu-ray player myself, and I've never used it. So we'll see if this has any value. On eBay, this was selling for $49. And I cannot sell this on Amazon, but if I could, it would be priced at about $200. Excuse me, I'm, again, all year long, it has been allergies. So I'm always clearing my throat, coughing, sneezing, blowing my nose, doing something like that. And this is the first year, honestly, that I've had allergies all year long, non-stop. So, okay, that's my little spiel. I really did not intend to buy this. I think I meant to put it back on the table, but I have it now. And this is a wireless weather station that you hang up in your house. And when I did some research when I got home, the highest one that sold on eBay was $10, and this was $2. Oh, let me just tell you, the Samsung was $8. Okay, so hopefully I can turn that $8 into $49. Okay, this is another item I meant to take back, put on the table, didn't. This is Black & Decker. It's a energy saver, and the prices range from $12 to $25 on eBay. Now, excuse me again. I am gated. I cannot sell Samsung. I cannot sell this wireless weather thing. I cannot sell Black & Decker on Amazon. So all of this is going to go on eBay and Mercari. And hopefully that works out. Talking Chess Master. This was selling, well, the price was $2. And the sale, I really didn't do any research on it, but I'm going to put a $20 price tag on it. I think I can sell this on Amazon. I don't think I'm gated. And finally, I picked up a Batmobile car. Really nice. This is $21 on eBay, Mercari, and I think I have it for $30 on Amazon. However, Amazon will probably pull it down. And it's hard for those of you who are not on Amazon to understand how that company works. They have some kind of agreements. I believe they have agreements with certain manufacturers. For example, Nike. I'll use that as an example. You cannot list any Nike shoes on Amazon unless you are an authorized Nike dealer or you are Nike. So a lot of times what I'll do, I'll try to list an item, for example, this Batmobile, as a generic brand. And sometimes what'll happen is the manufacturer, you know, they've got those little robots going around on the computer. They're searching, searching for their products. And sometimes I will get a pull down. You know, I violated the policy. You know, this product belongs to such and such brand. You cannot sell it. So right now, the Batmobile is on Amazon. But any day now, I expect to get a letter from the manufacturer saying, hey, you don't own it. Take it down. All right, so that should do it for me. I am listing right now. And as I mentioned earlier, I said that's the hardest part for me, taking pictures, listing, describing, that whole deal. It takes a lot of time. So I'm listing right now, and hopefully this will take up a lot of my days so I won't be able to get out and do more sourcing and thrifting. All right, thank you again for hanging in there. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And I apologize for my awkward camera usage, and I apologize for my voice and my allergies, but I think everybody understands. I'm not an actor. I'm not an actress. You know, I didn't do voice, voice lessons. So we're trying to do the best we can with these videos. All right, thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.